I do think the city is just stacked with harder routes that just don't see traffic and get love because they've got old hardware. They're like kind of sporty. There's no chalk on them. No one has beta. And it takes this little, sometimes when you go and you just rebolt, put nice glue ins in, brush up all the holds, figure out how it goes. You're like, man, this thing is jam. Like, just would be absolutely classic. And people are overdoing like their 200th lap on Gemini. I'll give a little context because usually, just generally like retro bolting and changing something that aggressively would not be something I would do and engage with, and that would just be generally controversial. But so as I understand it, the Tony did the mechanic 1984 or five, somewhere around there, and that route I think had maybe two bolts and a pin, and he just topped it out. I think that was how he originally did it, and I'm not exactly sure. I think he kind of just rolled around and went up the line of least resistance and just kind of did it and moved on. And then in maybe the late 80s or early 90s, he got retro bolted. And I won't name names in that because I'm not exactly positive on who retroed it, but they retroed it essentially down the slab. So that created the line that people knew for 20 some years or 30 years, where essentially you do the opening boulder that Tony did, and then you climb this kind of gritty slab. It's just kind of over, and the quality of it after that was not super good. So I was rebolting roots on the building blocks in general, just trying to fix up a lot of that historic stuff. And usually I would just go bolt for bolt, hole for hole when I can. But this one, I had climbed it, and it was really clear that there's this beautiful line of patina up the right side of the prow, which the start of the route as it was very much climbed that, like it climbs the same opening boulder essentially the first little bit on the really nice patina, but instead of bailing left and just getting poached and then going up this gritty slab, it was really obvious that if the bolts are in the correct place, you would just climb this like backbone of patina straight up for several more bolts, like two or three more bolts. Like, well, I'm about to put in 100-year plus glue ins, whatever, and this is clearly not. I think if Tony had looked at it in a modern sense of rappel bolting and sport climbing, he would have bolted it very differently. So I actually got a hold of Tony and tracked him down, got him on the phone, talked to him down in Arizona at his gym, and he was psyched. He was like, "Oh yeah, definitely go for it. Like make it the way it should be." Yeah. So essentially, I had it go straight up the patina instead of bailing left onto the slab. So it got extended for, well, not necessarily extended. I guess it got moved to the right, and now it goes straight up the patina for several more bolts. And so it turned into a really nice power endurance route on just beautiful classic red city patina. It's I think turned into a pretty amazing route. But everyone who's climbed on it now has been really psyched on it. So it's been cool to see it kind of get transformed.